I know. You wanted me to meet you here to tell you to stop twitching.
Well, you could thank my boss for that. Gus, the twitch maker, I Toro.
Uh-huh.
I hate it when you like that.
Just wondering how you're feeling. How's your pregnancy going?
Pregnancy's fine. I'm feeling fine.
Harley, if there's anyone that knows what kind of a strain it is to carry a child and not tell the father that there is one, it's me.
No, you are definitely president of the Been There, Done That club.
Yes, so please take my advice. Tell the truth. Sweetie, I know that this pregnancy was a very big surprise.
Yeah.
But you're driving your family crazy.
My family?
Yeah, I was in here a couple hours ago, and I overheard Frank and Buzz and Rick. And guess who they were talking about?
Really? Well, how much of it did you hear?
Enough to know that all the secretive business with the babies, just eating them up. I know that Philip has his faults, but nobody can accuse him of being a bad father.
Well, that's true.
So why are you keeping him in the dark?
It's complicated.
I know. It always is with babies. You should have seen Rick. He was so sweet about this kid. He was so intense. It's a shame he couldn't be the father. It'd make things so much easier. Ew, or twice as complicated.
Blakey, boy, you fell right into the trap.
What trap?
Of listening to anything that my father and Frank and Rick have to say when they're together.
Honey, they care about you. They're worried.
Because they have no lives of their own. Are any of them dating a woman at this moment? No. So what do? They form a club and they chew over my life. I'm their hobby.
But they did not make the don't tell daddy part about it up.
No, they didn't. But they're blowing the whole thing out of proportion, which is standard operating procedure for them when they're talking about me.
Okay, so tell me, why don't you just talk to me?
Because I just don't want to get into it. That's all.
Why not?
Because it's not the reason that I asked you to come down here today.
You're holding back on me. That's okay. That's your right. I just hope that when it's time to let the truth fly, you let it fly with me.
Can we move on now?
Okay.
Okay. The reason that I asked you to come down here is because I want to give you a heads up about someone that I think is perhaps the worst boss in recorded history, first of all.
Could this be Gus Toro by any chance?
Listen to me. The man is planning to squeeze you until you cough up the name of your infamous book source, Selena.
Did he tell you that?
No, he doesn't have to. I know this guy's M.O. If it has anything to do with the Santoses, he will get on it and he will stay on it until he milks it for every bit of information that he can get. Bringing down this family is everything. I mean, he has nothing else in his life.
I know, he's very intense. Okay. Well, he can just squeeze me all he wants. He's not going to get a peep till you and I figure out how we're going to deal with him.
Okay, here's my suggestion. Run as fast as you can in the other direction.
Nope. I have a better idea on how to deal with Gus Toro.
Yeah, see, that's exactly what I was afraid of.
Handle Gus Toro.
So can I. I have worked with him for months. Blake, the man is a steamroller. You get in his way and he will crush you.
Yes, but I have something that he wants, which will make him deal with me fair and square.
Deal? Okay, what kind of deal are you looking for here?
He gives me solid information that I can fictionalize into my next book. And I give him the source for my last one.
Give up Selena?
It's a plan.
Blake, you were supposed to protect her identity. You're going to hand her over to the FBI now?
I don't necessarily have to give him her name. I can just say that she was Miguel Santos's lover. Besides, Gus is going to find out it was Selena all on his own.
You don't know that.
Are you kidding me, honey? Half of Springfield saw me working with her personally on a daily basis. You know, it's just going to be a matter of time before he figures that out and squeezes the name out of somebody else. I mean, your father was ranting and raving about Selena the day that I brought the copy of the book to him.
Yeah, I heard about that little incident.
So if Gus is bound to hit on Selena by himself eventually, why not get something out of it?
You know what? Truthfully, I don't care if Gus goes after Selena.
You don't?
No. Because Selena made her own bed. You know, you swim with sharks. And she tore my father apart in the process. The man still hasn't gotten over her. See, and that's what scares me about your deal.
Because
you're gonna get Ituro all fired up about Selena. He's gonna find out that Selena and my dad were together. And he's gonna go after my father to get whatever information he can, which could really drive my father over the edge. And I can't let that happen. I just cannot let that happen, Blake. So you want to ask me what I think about you making a deal with Gus Ituro? I say don't.
Selena is not the only one that hurt Buzz. So did I. So trust me, the last thing I want to do is cause Buzz more pain.
Where did that road lead? The one that was paved with all the good intentions? Oh, right. Hell. That's right.
I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that Gus stays away from Buzz.
Except forget about this deal.
Okay, this deal can protect Buzz.
How?
By keeping Gus occupied.
Uh-huh. With you.
Of course, if I make Gus believe that I am the only one who knows the identity of my source, is going to have to keep coming back to me.
So, you really feel like you can keep him focused on you?
Oh, honey, I will make a point of it.
Okay. You know what, Blake? You do your deal. Really, do it. But if I find out that this man gave my father 1 second of grief, I'm going to hold you personally responsible, and it won't be pretty.
Don't worry. It's going to be okay.
Just be careful. I mean that. This Ituro is not stupid. The man has bullied whoever he needed to build this case against Danny. And it's not about professional dedication. It's not about good versus evil. No, this thing that he has with the Santoses, it's personal. It's an obsession. Don't let him suck you into it, Blake. You may not be able to get back out. And I have to go. I'm gonna call you.
Oh, relax, Harley. I can handle Gus Ituro with both hands tied behind my back.
Yeah. Let's give that a try, shall we?